It's cold. Huh. Off the ship, and the first thing I see is a mine. Nice little town. Seems pleasant enough. I'm low on supplies. Maybe this guy can help me out.
If I get any rest soon, I mine, work the smelter. Ain't much else to tell.
Maybe not. Fair enough.
Well, what do you think about it?
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
Why aren't you getting much sleep?
It's these nightmares. Me and every one of my workers can't catch a nod without having one. They're almost real. They say a priest of Mara has arrived in town. We'll see if faith can cure this curse.
I don't suppose you know where there's any work around here.
If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers.
Appreciate it.
All right then.
I like milk. Ooh, snowberry milk. It's cold. This mine? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be. Never thought I'd be happy to be in a mine again. It's already warmer. The oblivion is this kid doing? Well, time to earn some gold. Whistle while I work. Try to whistle while I work.
Hey, someone had to take it, right?
Why don't you... if I wasn't new in town.
Plenty of iron to dig.
Yes, there is. Plenty of things to take. You guys really don't mind if I take this stuff, huh? Alrighty then. Clam carrot dinner.
Here to mine? Quicksilver ore is rare. Worth digging.
I'm still not sure about that yet.
Plenty. Mining is an honest trade. No real tricks to it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Mind if I
Yes?
dig here?
Sorry, gotta run.
What? Hello?
One sec, coming through. I'm running food and supplies to the miners.
Oh, okay.
Don't pay much, but they let me sleep by the fire in the inn most nights.
Where are your parents, kid?
They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us.
Oh.
He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard.
Yeah,
Real hard.
I get it.
I'm late. Gotta run.
Back to work. You know what? I don't miss the mines. Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see what this guy gives me for this stuff. Yay. Still warm out.
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
I have some Quicksilver for you.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
Nice. Are you kidding me? That's it?
All right, then.
All right, nothing. Dirty son of a skeever.
No lollygagging.
I hate you guys.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote that cookbook.
Oh, the one who likes to use milk in his cookbook. Warmth. Oh, beautiful warmth.
God, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I hear that a lot lately. What can you tell me about town?
Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold.
I hear you.
I don't know how Rustleaf manages it.
So you're from Hammerfell, huh?
That's right. Home of the Red Guards. The land of sand and seas. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleaf to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in Dawnstar.
If he doesn't take you, maybe I can. What you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Huh. Sell off some of the stuff I got.
We forge every day if you need anything.
Huh. Got a little bit of armor.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on.
Wish I could. Are you in charge of the forge?
My wife Sarah and I run it together. She's still Smith's, even though we found out she is with child. Our son or daughter isn't going to get much Redguard culture here in Skyrim. I know my wife worries how she will pass along her traditions. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on Sentinel, could you bring it to me? It's a story from my wife's people. Be good to have.
I love books. Not a problem, man.
Good on you.
You ever work on any of the ships around here?
I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates.
I know all about the bad luck. Thanks, man.
Come back if you need steel.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter.
Hello.
No, I don't have anything for bad dreams, so don't ask.
Fair enough. How long you been running this place?
I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Marilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
How'd you pick up the herb trade?
My husband. We used to go out into the wilds and collect ingredients together. He used to call me his pretty juniper. It's quite romantic, if you're an alchemist. Frost took the old fool a few seasons back while he was looking for the ring of pure mixtures. I found the ring's resting place after he died, but I'm far too old to go exploring some cave now.
Well, I suppose I could help you out if you like.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'd be happy to give you some alchemy training in exchange for the ring if you bring it to me.
How can I say no? Got anything for sale?
Take a look.
Got some awesome stuff. Too bad I'm still kind of broke. Could sell some stuff to you if you don't mind.
If you find that ring, bring it here.
I most definitely will. I miss a warm fire. Nice woman. That is an oblivion of a walk. Well, maybe later.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
Oh yeah? What do you do around here?
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
I bet you do. So who's in charge around here?
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos.
You too, huh?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I gotta get out of the snow. It's already accumulating on me. Oh, more snowberry milk. Swarm. Swarm. Yep. Knew this would come in handy. And a couple of these.
We won't give up this port to the Imperials without a fight. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm not. It's better than the snow, I guess.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
That might be the problem, friend. Oh well.
Iron's a good stout metal. A fine thing for a Nord to dig.
How about an Imperial? Huh?
Yes?
You don't stop, huh? what do we have? Well, this will come in handy.
Here to dig, that's all.
Oh, really? Well, okay then. Much better. Hello? Okay. Looks like the last of it. Hi.
Here to dig, that's all.
Yeah, I heard. Guess I shouldn't have complained earlier, huh? Love the snow. Not really. Hello. Skull. Ah, you're the one everyone loves.
Another quiet day.
Okay. It's definitely quiet. My favorite warming spot. What do we got? What do we need? I'm almost there. Kind of. Now we just need a bow to go with these arrows. Let's break some of the stuff down.
Spend all the days I got left on the water. It's where I belong.
I plan to spend all the days I got left somewhere a lot warmer than this. Let's warm up again for a moment. The lighthouse. This is where they burnt my father after he died. They gave him a good ceremony. I'm gonna check that out. What do we got? That can come in handy. Yeah. See, it's getting kind of cold out. Kinda. You are just everywhere, kid. Think it's a little cold to be outside, huh? Perfect. That's what we need.
I'm so tired.
You'll be alright. I hope. There we go. Let's get the oblivion out of this damn weather. Now this is a nice little place.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
This traveler's not that lucky, friend. When I was down by the ships, I heard some rumors of war down near Helgen. Why are we whispering? Okay. You for sale, friend?
Let's sate that appetite, huh?
How about a bottle of water?
Until next time.
Well,
I'm
how about
sorry.
a room for the night?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I appreciate that.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Let's check this place out. For me. Oh. Now that's some good bedtime breathing. Make sure there's no bed bugs around here. Can never trust hotels these days.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero,
I hope she doesn't sing all night. The Cabin in the Woods. Volume 2. As told by Mogan, son of Molag. Late one night a few seasons ago, a soldier was returning home after several bloody battles. He decided he would save some gold and decided to cross the pine forest on foot. The first day of his journey was rather uneventful. The soldier stuck to the main path and kept a brisk pace. When it started getting dark, he set up his bedroll, built a small fire, and cooked up some rabbit he had caught. A fine day indeed, he thought to himself as he fell asleep. Partway through the evening, the soldier was woken up by a soft sobbing in the distance. He grabbed his sword, assuming it to be a bandit trick, but pretended to sleep so he could get the jump on them. After a few minutes, the sobbing started moving away from his camp until he could no longer hear it. For the rest of the night, he slept with one eye open. Day 2, the soldier awoke from what rotten sleep he could catch and started off through the forest at a quicker pace, intending to put distance between himself and whatever he had heard last night. As the day went on, it began to rain heavy, so that the soldier built himself a little shelter for the evening so he could remain dry while he slept. It took him a little longer to fall asleep with thoughts of the previous night fresh in his mind, but he eventually slept. This time, he awoke to sobbing that sounded like it was right outside his shelter. The soldier grabbed his sword and crawled out of the shelter. In front of the fire, he saw the back of a ghostly woman sobbing into her hands. The soldier mustered his courage and asked her what was wrong. No answer. He began to slowly approach, but before he could reach her, she turned and screamed at him. The ghostly woman raised an axe and began to run at the soldier, disappearing before she made contact. The soldier took off into the night with just his sword in hand. He ran into the first light of dawn, where he started down the road again as fast as he could move. The third day was bright and sunny, but the soldier, rattled and sleepless, didn't even notice. He moved as fast as he could, trying to get through the forest before nightfall. As darkness began to fall, he saw a cabin just off the road and thought to himself it would be a good place to hunker down for the night. After arriving at the cabin, he spent some time blocking the doors and windows. Nothing would get in. Despite his preparations, he could not sleep. He sat in what used to be a cabin's bedroom, staring at the barricaded door, shaking. Eventually, he could keep his eyes open no longer and fell asleep. This time, he awoke to laughing on the other side of the barricaded door. It sounded like the woman from before, but he refused to believe it was her. The soldier burst through the barricaded door into the main room to find the ghostly woman from the night before staring at the ground, laughing hysterically with axe in hand. He began to relentlessly attack the ghostly woman, but he could feel his strikes were less than effective. He used a scroll of firebolt, which drew a scream from her, and she exploded, disappearing. The ordeal was over. The ghost was gone. The soldier slept well that night, and the next day made excellent distance through the woods. As the sun began to set, he came out on the other side of the forest and looked back, remembering the days before. As he turned and started walking away from the woods, he could swear that he had heard the sobbing again. Well, that was a pleasant bedtime story. And good morning. Let's get something in me before we start the day. Delicious. I can't believe this woman is still singing. You got some power, my friend. The Bella. My first morning in Dawnstar. I suppose day one wasn't so horrible. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Hello, Dad.